out, bigger turn, bigger turn, bigger turn. Not too close to that car. You need to come away from that car a lot sooner, okay? Nice, good there. That was really tight. It's tighter than I expected it.
No, that was really bad.
Okay, hi guys, welcome back to Drive London. I'm Ro here, and this is Nadia. This is what our 6th lesson?
Yeah.
We've managed to get onto main roads now, and we've started to get into 3rd gear, going onto some 30 roads. This lesson we're going to recap on that as well, and then we're going to do some meeting situations.
Okay.
So let's just quickly have a quick chat about the priority rules. So if there's no parked cars on either side, we should be able to drive on our sides, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we've got now a parked car on our side or parked cars on our side, and there's an oncoming vehicle and there's not enough space for both of us to go at the same time, who's going to have priority?
Them.
Correct. Why?
Because it's on our side.
Exactly, because we're having to go onto their side of the road to go around. They're going to have priority. And likewise, if they had parked cars on their side, we're going to have priority. And say if there's parked cars on both sides.
No one?
Exactly. So no one's got priority, and that's where you just got to assess and work with the person in front to work out who's going to go into gaps and give way. The one thing you want to always remember is when you do see a car, think about where you're going to meet and look for gaps working backwards. Now, if you want to give way, we can only give way on the left. So if there's a really big gap on the right side and there's no gaps on our side, we'd go close to that gap and wait for them to go into the space.
Okay. Yeah.
And then also we want to take into consideration what's happening behind us, so we're going to check our mirrors, look at what's happening behind. Before I throw you into loads of meeting situations, we'll go down a road, we'll practice going into gaps and coming back out. We're actually going to go and practice these meeting situations now. Now when we're coming out of these gaps, we want to use a lot of clutch control.
So we don't want to be stopped?
It depends. Yeah, it depends on the situation, but we're going to practice stopping.
Okay.
When you're ready to go, you're going to bring your clutch to move.
Yeah.
And the car's going to start to move. And then we need time to steer back to the left, and that's where you're going to lower the clutch.
Okay.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Don't put it all the way down, just slightly lower, so that gives us time to steer back. And then when you're ready to kind of pick up speed again, you can bring it back to move again.
Okay.
So we're going to go look at these now. So drive on when you're ready. So I'll talk through the first couple, eventually I'll say just go into this gap and come back out, and you can try doing it. Nice. Okay, so we actually have our first meeting situation. Now there's a gap just here. Let's practice going into that. So first we're going to check our left mirrors.
Okay.
We're going to clutch down.
Touch down.
And then big turn in. Good. And then we're going to go a bit further forward and big turn out. Big turn, big turn, big turn, and stop just there. Perfect. This is how we like to wait. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're parked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to come in and like make it look like we're parked, because then there's a higher chance people are just going to keep overtaking us. Whenever you're giving way, we're going to come in and position with your nose back and facing out slightly.
Okay.
Okay, and your wheels going to be facing out as well, but just make sure there's enough space where they can pass through. Why do we want to be in this position? So we can see up the road.
Yeah.
And then also, like I said, it doesn't look like we're parked.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, to move off from here, so we're going to get that buying point ready. We're going to check our mirrors, make sure no one's overtaking us, and there's no oncoming cars. Good, we'll come off the brakes. And then bring your clutch to move. Big turn to the right. And clutch down again. And big turn back to the left. See how we've got control there? And then we'll bring the clutch to move again. That was perfect.
Okay.
Yeah?
And then now I can just...
Exactly. So now again, we're going to imagine there's an oncoming vehicle just before the red car. We're going to try giving way. Okay, so first thing we've got to do is make sure we check our mirrors.
Yeah.
There's no cyclists. We don't need a signal because we're not parking up. Clutch goes down, perfect. Tuck in a bit more, and big swing out to the right. Stop just around there. That is perfect.
Okay.
Buying point ready. Imagine the car's gone past. Check your right mirrors, and then off the brake. Clutch to move. Big turns to your right. That's perfect. And then dip that clutch for a second. There we go. Perfect. Now let's do it again. We've got an oncoming vehicle. We've got a gap just here. He's got no other gaps, so we'll check left mirrors. Good. Come in a bit more. That's it. Good. Perfect. And now it's safe to go again, so we'll check our mirrors. Try on your own now. Good. Good. Bigger turn, bigger turn. There you go. Get that front out a bit more, yeah? Good. You understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try this, and sometimes the gaps will be really small and it's sharper turns, okay? Let's try getting into second gear now. So we'll try the whole thing throttling again, but going from second gear. That just means clutching down earlier, okay? So imagine there's an oncoming vehicle. Let's give way just behind this vehicle here.
This one?
Yeah. So left. Big turns, big turns, big turns, big turn, bigger turns, and big turn back out, big turn back out, into first gear. Line point ready. It's okay. Nose could have been slightly further out, yeah? You just had to clutch down earlier. When you're in a higher gear, the clutch needs to go down earlier so you can get better time. You've got more time to control that speed. Line point ready? Good. Check mirrors. Is it safe? Good. Nice. Perfect. Good. There you go. Really nice. Good. Speed up again. I like the control coming out. That's really good. Keep that up. Second gear now. And imagine there's an oncoming vehicle. Let's go behind that white vehicle on the left. Try this all on your own. Nice. Brake as well. Good. Good. And then if you've stopped in second gear, we just have to slip it back into first gear. Good. Now this is really good. The only downside I would say, you see the parked car behind us, the black car. We just came in a little too soon. Yeah, so just make sure you get about halfway and then turn in with a sharper turn. What you did was this. So you kind of came in and started getting really close, and you could be at risk of shaving the back of your car. Yeah? So a little bit later. Okay, good. We'll drive on when you're ready. Perfect control. I really like that. The only downside, you didn't check your mirrors to make sure it's safe to move off. So during that time, someone could start to overtake. We just want to make sure it's safe. Do you feel like you understand this?
Yeah.
You can do it on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah, or more or less?
Yeah.
Let's go put this into real scenarios now. Okay? Okay, so we've got parked cars on both sides. At the moment, we've got no oncoming car. So what tends to happen when we want to practice meeting situations, there won't be any. There we go, finally we got a car. Okay, so there's no gaps that they could go into, but we've got these gaps. There's a gap just coming up here, so we'll check our left mirrors and we'll give way, clutch down. That's it. Everything we learned from before. So get close to the white car, but bring your nose out, bring your nose out. That's it, first gear. This time, if you come in and they pass in time, we don't even need to stop. We can start moving.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. Well done for checking your mirrors, and that's exactly what we're looking at for motorbikes and cyclists. Good. Perfect. Nice. Well done. Perfect. And we're going to go down to the end and turn right. Speed up, give yourself a bit of a boost. And second gear. So we have an oncoming car, but he has a right signal, so he's turning in somewhere.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to deal with him. We're actually going to take that next left as well. Good mirrors, good signal. Can't see in the road, so I'm going to assume it's going to be a sharper turn. Good. Slightly wide. Yeah. Should have done that gear down a bit sooner. And if you feel like you can't do the gear down in time, just worry about putting your clutch down, slowing it down and making the turn in the right time, and then changing it to first gear when you get a chance. Whereas we kind of focus on the gear change and that pushed us too far for turn outs. And then we're going to be taking the next road on your left. Good. And then cover brakes and clutch. Safe to proceed. No oncoming cars? Good. So we'll go back and go. Okay, but there's gaps on either side. So we've got a gap on our side. Should we go into this? We'll check our left mirrors, come off the gas, cover your brakes.
Oh, they moved.
Okay, we'll check right mirrors and pull back out. Bigger turn, bigger turn, bigger turn. Not too close to that car. You need to come away from that car a lot sooner, okay? So about half a car space before we want to start pulling away. And we're going to take the next left. Okay,
It's a bit too much.
not bad. Hold on for gearing down.
Yeah.
But you see when you're changing gears, at that
Yeah.
point I would have been trying to turn. That's yeah, you should have been focusing more on the turn of that.
Okay.
When turn, actually, can we get round? Yes, we can. This is going to be a nice clutch control situation.
Get around that?
Yeah.
I can't even see.
So there's a gap just there in between.
Right,
So we've got to make sure there's no oncoming cars.
Okay, there's no one behind me.
We're going to use the right signal to let people know we're about to overtake. We're going to clutch down,
Yeah.
and you're going to use clutch control very slow. Good, big turn here, big turn, bigger turn. That's it. Bigger turn back. That's it. Nice. Good. A bit more to the right. To the right. Turn back to the left. To the
Yeah.
left a bit more. A bit more to the left. Use that clutch control. Bring your clutch to move. Nice. A bit more left. There you go. Good. A bit more left. Left.
Left.
Yeah. There you go. Nicely done. I didn't actually help you with the control side. You actually did that on your own. I just
Yeah.
helped you kind of navigate through that tight situation.
Yeah.
But the tighter the gap, the slower we go. We use that whole clutch control
Yeah.
situation again. That was really tight.
Oh, yeah,
It was
yeah,
tighter
yeah.
than I expected it to be. as
No,
well.
no, that was really bad. You did not have to
But
do
the
that.
control side was actually really good. Good. So meeting situation, check your mirrors. There's no one behind us. Now there's a really big gap on their side, and you can see they've already pulled in, so we expect them to give way. Just cover your brakes and clutch like you're doing. Check your left mirrors here. Nice. You're braking too much. Clutch down. Into first gear. Pull away. Pull away from this red car. So just say you was braking and the car was trying to go below 10 miles per hour, so you had to change down to first gear. Well played. Good. I like this. Nice. Well done for not stopping. Well done for adjusting your speed there. That was really good.
Yeah, because I saw
Yeah,
because I was going to change to second gear.
I saw.
And then I saw that.
He's getting closer to that van. Yeah, I saw. And the way you
Yeah.
adjusted your speed, you kind of come off the gas, you kind of slowed it down, and the main thing was that we didn't stop because it wasn't necessary to stop. A bit more left. When you see these big vehicles coming towards you and it's a bit of a tighter road, I want you to check your left mirrors and see if you can budge over.
Okay.
Now we have to wait here. We'll wait here, clutch down, wait here. Why am I saying to wait here?
Because of the boss.
Exactly, and we got the park cars. First gear. Use that whole clutch control to get back out. Big turn, slow car. That's too close. You didn't turn enough. Okay, so in those situations you have to turn a lot to kind of get the whole car away from from that park car. Now, who's got the parked cars? So why is he kind of slowing down? I mean, there was enough space for both of you to go through at the same time, but you just weren't budging over to the left. You're not checking your left mirrors, and if you had checked your left mirrors, you would have realised, look how big of a gap you've got. You've got tons of space there. Go and take the next road on your left. Sharp turn. All of that turn was really good. Well done. I like the gear down. I like the fact that you spotted that cyclist and you just adjusted your speed and we didn't stop as well.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah, because I didn't know if he was gonna.
Exactly. And then that's the kind of things we got to look out for in these junctions. Good. No left mirror checks though. And there was no right mirror checks. We're moving back out. Think about which direction you're moving in, check those mirrors, okay? Okay, talk about it in a second. Yes. He was indecisive, you're like, wait, you can see him coming down and you just didn't know what to do, whether to stop or not. Yeah, but at that point you should have stopped to let him go. Because he kind of tucked in, at that point he's going to think I'm going through. Yeah. Yeah, let's stay left. Let's keep trying them. I like what you're doing, it's just going to keep getting better and better.
Yeah. Do I need to?
Good, I would keep going as well. Because we're meeting right here, the gap is on his side.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Whereas with this car now, the gap is on our side.
But I
you
don't
didn't-
need to
This time we didn't need to stop because it's
stop,
such a
'cause-
big gap.
Yeah. But if there was like parked cars.
If it was tighter, yeah, then we'll have to come in and wait for him to pass through.
Yeah.
But again, you didn't check your left mirrors before going into the gap. I need you to improve those mirror checks, okay?
Yeah.
So let's make a habit of, as soon as you see an oncoming vehicle, initially check your mirrors, know what's happening on the left,
Both mirrors.
and then, well, left mirrors because you want to see if you can push over to the
To
left.
left, yeah.
And then when you get to a gap, you're going to check your mirrors again to go in. So
Okay.
you're checking your mirrors twice. So as soon as you see the vehicle, we'll check to see what's happening on the left and see if you can budge over. So I see a car now. Check mirrors. And there you go. Gear. Getting too close. You're too close to that silver car. That's it. Check your mirrors as well. Big turns. Good. Good. Don't allow yourself to get that close to begin with. The closer you get, the more you're going to have to turn away. Emergency vehicle, we'll check left mirrors, push over, we'll stop here, clutch down, we'll wait here, they can pass through easily, and we can go again now. Check your mirrors, same time you want to move off again, you want to check your mirrors. So I don't feel like we've dealt with emergency vehicles before, and sometimes you'll get a load of them, sometimes you won't get any of them.
Yeah.
It's just about trying to stop in a convenient place where they or slow it down or adjust your speed
Yeah.
or put yourself in a good position where they can pass through. With that bus stopping there, he was trying to let them overtake, and if we had kept going, they're not going to have any space to overtake.
Yeah.
We're going straight ahead at the roundabout.